New America, a secret message, Africans and the Pope, Pam Bondi, Trump hats, an inverted cross, Space Force? You have questions, we have answers.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. I've got a question for you. Did President Trump say in a Truth Social post on April 23, 2025 that he would sign an order to change the name of New Mexico to New America?
No, that's not true. The post does not exist on Trump's Truth Social timeline and there is no evidence it ever did.
Interesting. Please continue.
The post includes the claim that the president visited Albuquerque, New Mexico, earlier in April, but he did not. This appears to be a satirical post playing off of Trump's real executive order renaming the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America.
Looks like someone took a satirical jab and turned it into a headline. Remember folks, before you share something wild, a quick Google search can save you from spreading a tall tale. I asked Siri about the next thing, but she didn't know. How about you, Body? Did President Donald Trump hide an acrostic message, spelling out, JD Kill Pope, in an April 18, 2025 post to his Truth Social account 3 days before the death of Pope Francis?
No, that's not true. The paragraph, marked in red to show a supposed acrostic message, was never posted by Trump's Truth Social account.
Are there more details?
The counterfeit screenshot of a Trump social post was made to look like it came from an X.com page called Donald J. Trump Posts from his Truth Social. No such post appears on that X account, either.
Looks like someone took creative writing a bit too far. Remember, folks, always double check before you share, especially when it comes to political posts that sound like they belong in a thriller novel. I heard you looked into this next question. Does a video of a black man being escorted from St. Peter's Basilica show that Africans were banned from viewing the body of Pope Francis?
No, that's not true. The man seen in the video was ejected after he jumped the long line of people waiting to enter, bypassed Vatican security, and began shouting.
I did not expect that.
Lead Stories. Reporters at St. Peter's Square witnessed people of many nationalities lining up and being allowed to enter the basilica, with none refused because of race. Africans have a major voice in choosing the next pope with 18 of the 135 cardinals voting.
It looks like we need to remember that jumping the line at the Vatican is a fast track to getting escorted out, not a ticket to a conspiracy theory. Always check the details before sharing. Can you explain this for me? Did U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi threaten that anyone saying, "Fuck Trump," may get 15 years in El Salvador for doing that?
No, that's not true. The viral image with the supposed quote was not an authentic screenshot of Bondi's interview.
More people should know that.
In the picture circulating on social media, the contents of the lower banner were digitally replaced with a made-up quote.
Looks like we need to remind everyone that not everything you see online is as real as your morning coffee. Always double-check before you share. So, Body, can you look into this other thing for me? Did the Trump Organization begin selling Trump 2028 baseball hats in April 2025?
Yes, that's true. Social media posts and photographs accurately depicted a real listing on the website trumpstore.com, which is the official retail website of the Trump Organization.
Is there more info?
The hats were listed at a price of $50.
Looks like the Trump Organization is planning ahead. Who knew they were into future fashion? Just remember, folks, always check the date before you start planning your wardrobe. Let's dive into this question. Does an inverted cross in a viral video from St. Peter's Basilica offer evidence of Satanism in the Vatican?
No, that's not true. The upside-down cross, also known as the Petrine cross, has a distinctive theological meaning in the religious context.
That's good to know.
It is associated with St. Peter, whose wish was, as the Vatican website describes it, to be crucified head down as an act of humility.
Looks like the only thing upside down here is the misunderstanding. Maybe it's time to flip through some reliable sources before jumping to conclusions. People say you shouldn't believe everything on the internet. But here's a question. Did the United States Space Force and Elon Musk's SpaceX release a joint statement in April 2025, warning that an imminent revelation would change your entire life?
No, that's not true. Contrary to social media posts, which also referred to a non-existent Galactic Federation, neither entity made any such statement.
Got more on that?
In October 2024, an account that promotes the discredited QAnon cluster of conspiracy theories made a related series of baseless claims about a time-traveling, mind-reading, death-reversing, animal cloning, super reptilian, entity roaming the Earth.
Looks like the only thing changing our lives is the Wi-Fi password, not some intergalactic announcement. Remember, folks, if it sounds like a sci-fi movie, it's probably just a bad script. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.